Welcome to a game of two hearts where the chance to win big could be yours. I'm your host Cal Mack, and tonight I'll be joined by two teams who will be competing for a cash prize. The total amount will be determined by the luck of the draw, as will the final prize once the teams have taken on our dealer. Now, I'm looking forward to finding out how much our contestants are going to make this week, dealer. Are you excited? Well, let's find out how much they're going to make. Let's introduce this week's contestants.
We're Team Clubs. I'm Jakob.
I'm Sam.
We're both from Bournemouth.
We met at a party, and I didn't know anyone. And then I saw Jakob actually on the other side of the room, and I was like, man, that guy has gorgeous hair. So I went up to him and started chatting, and and we realised we have absolutely everything in common, so we've been best friends ever since.
I don't have a lot of experience, but the only experience I have consists of like pub quizzes and like cafe stuff.
Failed almost every single one, but yeah, it was great fun, so I guess that's what I'm going to take away from this. I know we're going to win.
Team Clubs, woo!
I'm Carol.
And I'm Gail.
We met each other many years ago.
On a work assignment, we just realised that we were both a bit mad and we hit it off straight away.
We did. I do have some quiz experience, but it was a bit specific with regard to old relics, a bit like Gail. No, even older than Gail, sort of Chinaware. And we're kind of hoping that our age gives us a bit of an advantage, because obviously we've got lots of years of knowledge between us, maybe.
Clearly my age is going to give us somewhat more of an advantage.
We're Team Spades.
And we're going to bury the opposition.
Let's meet our contestants, starting with Team Spade. We've got our golden girls, Carol and Gail. Nice to see you.
Nice.
How are you guys? How has it been on the show?
Great fun.
Excellent, thank you.
Really looking forward to it. We've been revising hard, so...
Are you ready to win a big cash prize?
We're going to rock
hopefully.
it.
Well, let's hope that knowledge reflects itself on the questions. On Team Clubs, we've got Sam and Jacob. How are you guys?
So good.
We're great.
I mean, I saw a bit of groove earlier. Are you ready to groove your way to the big cash prize?
Oh,
Every day.
definitely.
I'm looking forward to this. So, we're going to play a game of higher or lower. Are you guys ready to find out the rules?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. There will be 3 rounds of quizzing to build up the team's cash prizes. For each correct question, you'll receive a card from the dealer. At the end of each round, your cards will be revealed, added together and multiplied by 10 to give you your cash prizes. Pulling our highest card, an ace, will give you 11 points. But the joker forfeits your most valuable card, so even all the correct answers won't guarantee you will have a higher total or a place in the final, where you're playing a game of 21 against the dealer. So if the teams are clear and you know the rules, let's play a game of two hearts. Whoever wins higher or lower will have the first pick when it comes to choosing the categories. The team who lost will be choosing second. Let's play higher or lower. What is the first card on the table? Let's see what it is. All right, we've got the 4 of hearts. Carol and Gail, higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher. What we got? Yes, 8 of spades. Sam and Jacob, higher or lower?
Ooh, I think, this one's difficult. Lower.
Lower. What we got? 4 of clubs. Okay, we're back to Carol and Gail.
We think higher again.
Higher. 9 of hearts. Okay, Sam and Jacob, higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower than the 9 of hearts is the 3 of spades. Carol and Gail, higher or lower?
Again, we think higher.
Higher. What's higher than the 3 of spades? King of hearts. Okay, Sam and Jacob, higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower than the king of hearts? Ace of hearts. Unfortunately, that means that Carol and Gail, you have won and you will be choosing the first category. So let's have a look at what categories we've got. Carol and Gail, you can see the categories on the screen. Which one tickles your fancy?
Yeah, we've already decided we're going to go for television, please.
Okay, that's great. Sam and Jakob, what's your choice?
Film.
Okay, you heard it first. Let's start round 1. Okay, who are the first winners of the UK Love Island?
Pass.
That's Jess and Max. Which actor played Dot Branning in TV soap EastEnders?
Pass.
That's June Brown. In what TV sitcom did Paul Rudd regularly appear in the last 2 seasons of?
Pass.
Friends. Which period drama became Netflix's biggest ever show in January 2021?
Bridgerton.
Correct. How many hosts of the Great British Bake Off have there been?
6.
Incorrect. 5. What year did Coronation Street first air on ITV?
1973.
Incorrect. 1960. Who does the voiceover for Love Island?
Oh, Ian Sterling.
Correct. Which sitcom features Jim Parsons as a main character?
Father Ted?
Incorrect. The Big Bang Theory. In what year did children's programme Blue Peter first broadcast in the UK?
66.
1958. Who plays Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders?
Pass.
Cillian Murphy. In the Doctor Who TV series, what does the T stand for in TARDIS?
Pass.
It's time. Best of Both Worlds by Miley Cyrus is the theme song to which US TV show?
No, I don't
Pass.
know.
That's Hannah Montana. What British talent show features 4 judges, each with a red button? Oh, that's time up. I'm sorry.
I knew that.
Okay, we're going to go now to Sam and Jakob. What's the fictional brand of cigarettes in Quentin Tarantino's movies?
Pass.
Red Apple cigarettes. What 1939 was the first commercially released film to have colour?
Pass.
The Wizard of Oz. How many Oscars has Meryl Streep won?
Pass.
3. What Martin Scorsese's movie holds the all-time record for the F swear word used?
Pass.
Wolf of Wall Street. Who played the Green Goblin in the 2002 Spider-Man?
Willem Dafoe.
Correct. For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director?
E.T.
Schindler's List. What Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland?
Bill Murray.
Correct. In what 1979 James Bond movie does the famous spy go to outer space?
Pass.
Moonraker. Which Alfred Hitchcock's thriller is notorious for its shocking shower scene?
Psycho.
Correct. Who wrote the screenplay for Rocky?
Sylvester Stallone.
Which 3 films make up the 3 Flavor Cornetto trilogy?
World's End, Shaun of the Dead.
And Hot Fuzz.
Correct. Which movie was incorrectly announced as Best Picture at the 2017 Oscar ceremony?
Pass.
That was La La Land. And your time is now up, guys. Carol and Gail, we'll start with you. How did you feel about that? I mean, you guys did really well. A shame that you missed that last question, just the time expired. But how are you feeling about it?
Yeah. Oh, disappointed.
We had
Those were
some
really
difficult
tricky.
questions.
Yeah, never mind.
Overall, happy with your performance?
Yeah.
Sort
happy as
of.
we can be.
Sam and Jakob did quite well there. Answered a lot of good questions. How do you feel about your performance?
It's all right.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. A few passes as well, but yeah.
Well, we're going to find out now who won that round. Mr. Dealer, I think it's time to reveal those cards. Let's see what's on the table. Okay, and I can now reveal to you both, starting with Carol and Gail, you scored 18 points, which is equivalent to £180. Sam and Jakob, I can tell you, Team Spades, you scored 27 points, which is equivalent to £270, which means you are the winners of round 1.
Yeah.
Round 2 is a free-for-all with questions being offered to both teams to answer, so speed is key. If you get a question wrong, we'll move on to the next, but buzz in for your chance to stack up those cards. But first, another game of higher or lower to choose the category for this round. Okay, dealer, please reveal the first card on the deck. 9 of clubs. All right, we're going to start with Sam and Jakob. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower. What we got? 6 of diamonds.
We think higher.
Higher. Oh, unfortunately, that was incorrect. So Sam and Jakob, you are the victors again of higher and lower. So, of course, as you see the list of categories, we've already used film and television. Which one do you want to try and tackle yourselves on this time?
Music.
Okay, you heard it first. It's music time. Which member of Little Mix left the band in 2020? Team
Jessie.
Spade. Correct. What is the stage name of singer Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta? Team Spade.
Gwen Stefani.
Incorrect. It was Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
What album won the best album at the 2021 Grammys?
Pass.
Spades.
Pass.
What song won Song of the Year at the 2018 Grammys?
Pass.
Pass.
What was Madonna's first top 10 hit?
I was Virgin.
Incorrect. Holiday. In what year did the Spice Girls release Wannabe? Spades.
1996.
Correct. Which comedy duo sang the 1996 England football anthem, Three Lions?
Can't remember.
It was David Baddiel and Frank Skinner. Who originally recorded the ballad I Will Always Love You in 1973? Close.
What's her name? I don't know.
Here we go.
I don't know. Pass.
It was Dolly Parton. What pop singer came back with the album 30 in 2021?
Adele.
Correct. Spades. Which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar?
Harry Styles.
Correct. Which mathematical symbol was the title of Ed Sheeran's first album in 2011? Club.
It was, you go on.
The multiply.
That was the plus.
Correct.
It was the plus.
It was the plus. What song by Psy was the first YouTube video to be viewed over 1 billion times?
Gangnam Style.
Correct. What was the name of David Bowie's alter ego?
Ziggy Stardust.
Correct. And that's time up, guys. We're going to start with Sam and Jakob. I mean, that last question, did you feel you were under pressure with that a little bit?
But I mean, pressure was on this whole time.
And Carol and Gail, how did you feel about that?
I think we got pipped at the end.
Yeah,
there.
but
They had a last-minute spurt,
They
didn't they?
did. Yeah, we thought we was in the bag, but who knows?
Sorry, that was our protagonist moment.
Well, that was intense, but as we all know, it's the cards that control everything, and it's the dealer who controls the cards. Come back after the break when we reveal the scores. Welcome back to a game of two hearts. Our contestants have been itching to find out their totals. Mr. Dealer's been itching too, but he's seen a doctor for that. Let's reveal those cards, Mr. Dealer.
Rubbish.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh.
So points for this round are Team Spades, you have 14 points. Team Clubs, 31 points. The totals for Team Spades, 320. Clubs, 580 points.
Oh yeah.
Carol and Gail, I mean, how did you feel about that? Unfortunately, you came up short again, but how did you feel you did?
Well, I thought answers-wise was okay, but it's those cards, they just don't like us.
Jakob and Sam, you're in a good advantage. I mean, you're in a great advantage. How do you feel about that?
I mean, we did as well as they did. It's just we got better cards. Sorry.
Yeah.
Remember, you might be in the lead, but it is still all to play for you, Team Spades. This isn't a game of fixed odds, so we are ready now to find out what round 3 has got in store. This round is the last chance for each team to build up their cash prizes and get a place in the final. Each team will get their own set of questions to answer, and conferring is allowed. If you get a question wrong, we'll move on. In this round, the winners of higher or lower will choose a category for their questions and the questions for the other team. Okay, dealer, please place a card on the table. It's the Queen of Diamonds. We're going to start with Carol and Gail. Higher or lower?
Lower.
please.
Lower, please. Cool. All right. Jakob and Sam, higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher. Higher than the 5 of spades is the Jack of spades. Carol and Gail, back to you.
Got to be lower then, please.
Got to be lower. Lower than the Jack of spades.
Oh.
King of Diamonds. Unfortunately, that means that Jakob
Unbelievable.
and Sam, you get to choose your questions and the category in questions for Carol and Gail. So you're looking at all the categories there. I mean, first I want to know what category you want to choose for yourself.
General.
General knowledge for Jakob and Sam, and you now get to choose the category for Carol and Gail. What are you going to choose?
We're going to go sport.
Sport for Carol and Gail. So, there we go. For the third round, Jakob and Sam will be
They like
answering
sport.
questions, general knowledge style, while Carol and Gail will be testing their sport knowledge. A gaggle is a group of what animals?
I don't know.
Geese. Which famous landmark can be 15 centimetres taller in summer?
Pass.
Eiffel Tower. Who appeared on the British £50 note in 2018?
Charles Darwin.
Alan Turing. What is the currency of Denmark?
Pass.
It's the krone. In what year did Tony Blair become Prime Minister?
Pass.
1997. Street artist Banksy is originally associated with which English city?
London.
Bristol. The Portuguese dish caldo verde is predominantly what colour?
Pass.
Green. The Rolex Zenith Daytona is what type of accessory?
Watch.
Correct. Someone who isn't saying what they mean to say is said to be beating around
The bush.
Correct. What type of food is penne?
Pass.
Pasta. Which Disney princess had friends called Gus and Jacques?
Pass.
Cinderella. What soft drink is commonly associated with Scotland?
Iron Brew.
Correct. A screwdriver cocktail is orange juice, ice, and which spirit?
Pass.
Vodka. Well, guys, I mean, how do you feel you did in that round?
Terribly.
Awful.
Do you feel a bit more under pressure compared to the other rounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out how much pressure you could be under with Carol and Gail and Team Spades. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Which tennis player won the 2005 Wimbledon men's final?
Pete Sampras.
Roger Federer. Which English snooker player is nicknamed the Rocket?
Pass.
O'Sullivan.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I'll give you that. A left-handed boxer is nicknamed what?
Lefty.
Southpaw. Pitch and putt is a form of which game?
Golf.
Correct. What's Muhammad Ali's real name?
Cassius Clay.
Correct. What year was the first FIFA World Cup held?
1992.
1930. Anil Kumbal was a lead cricketer for which country?
India.
Correct. What are the 5 colours of the Olympic rings?
Yellow, white, green, blue, red.
Yes.
Blue, yellow, black, green and red.
That was in.
At which
Sorry.
venue is the British Grand Prix held?
Silverstone.
Correct. How many horses are on each team in a polo match?
6.
4. England rugby player Mike Tindall married which member of the royal family in 2011?
Zara Phillips.
Correct. On a standard dartboard, which number lies between 9 and 11?
3.
Correct. Incorrect.
Oh.
14. Carol and Gail, you did really well in that round. I mean, considering, sport wasn't the category you were going to choose, was it?
No.
So how do you feel you
No.
did?
Okay, better than the others.
Well, we're soon going to find out which one of you triumphed in round 3. It may seem like the more cards you have, the better, but our dealer might have a trick or two up his sleeve. Dealer, for the final time, please reveal the cards.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, they've got an ace.
So, scores from the round, I can tell you. Spades, you scored 40 points.
Brilliant.
Clubs, you scored 23 points. So, the total altogether, Spades, you accumulated 720 points,
Wow.
equivalent to £720.
Yep.
Clubs, you scored 810 points, equivalent to £810, which means you will be advancing to the final round to face the dealer in 21. Commiserations, Carol and Gail. I mean, just a quick word, how are you feeling about that?
Oh, well, it was a really good contest.
Yeah, really
and
good fun. They played very well, and our cards were rubbish, although we did better in that last round. So well done, guys.
Well, you did incredibly well. Sam and Jakob, how do you feel?
Oh, well, we're definitely going to miss our fellow contestants.
Oh, thank you.
It was
Well-
great playing with you.
Commiserations, Carol and Gail, but Sam and Jakob, you will be going on to face the dealer in a game of 21. Nothing is guaranteed in this game. Your current jackpot total will either be doubled to £1,620, or if you're unlucky, it'll be split in half and you'll take home just £405. You'll be competing to get a hand that is 21 in value, or as close to 21 as you can get without going over. Okay, dealer, please place your cards and Jakob and Sam's cards on the table for me, please. Okay, dealer, please reveal your first card. Okay, 4 of diamonds. Sam and Jakob, reveal your first card, please. 6 of spades. Now reveal your second. 16. Okay, so you got 2 choices. You can either twist, which means you can pick another card up and try and get closer to 21, or you can choose to stick at the safety barrier and not take a gamble. So it's a tough one. What are you thinking?
I'm actually addicted to gambling.
Yeah, same.
yeah,
It's
let's
bad.
twist.
Let's
You're
twist.
going to twist. Oh, and that means our dealer has been victorious. But first, I want to reveal what the dealer has. It's an ace, but that means the dealer has won, and you won't be going home with a maximum jackpot, but you will be going home with £405. Guys, how do you feel about that? Commiseration.
That is still plenty of burgers.
Yeah,
for me.
I mean, my dad said it's a bad idea, but at least you got 400 out of it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Almost a PS5.
Well, unfortunately, Sam and Jakob did not win the maximum jackpot, but you could take on the dealer and come out on top. If you want to, join us next week to find out on a game of 2 hearts.